Hi everyone, my name is Risha. Today is the 3rd of September 2023 and I'm making my weekly prediction for Tesla. As usual, we'll go over the monthly, weekly, and finally the daily charts, and I'll give my overall prediction for the week. But before that, it's important to make the disclaimer that all information in this video is completely educational and it's important to conduct your own analysis before making or taking any positions in the market, as they are subject to risk and hefty losses if not considered properly. Now that we have that covered, let's get into the video. First, we'll go over the monthly charts, where you can clearly see we had this strong green bullish candle that broke the downward trend line that we had. And here, next, we had a doji or a highway candle, spinning top candle. And the next candle, if it was a strong red candle, we would take that as a separate candlestick indicator altogether. However, you can see that this is not the case, and it tells quite a different story. Now, we see that we've started pretty much at the high, and then it went all the way down until 212.36, but then the bulls brought it back up to 258.08. So matter of fact, this actually shows quite a strong bullish conviction as well. And although we can see that the current month just starting, it doesn't show that right now, but we can still have to take into consideration previous month data, which shows that the bulls had a strong pull towards the end and lifted the market quite high, making it not a hammer, but a shooting star candlestick. We can also see that the RSI is still above the average, although the RSI is starting to go down. But we can't say anything yet. It doesn't really confirm or deny any movement, since it is kind of in a stagnant position right now. We're talking about the price action. So let's head to the weekly charts, where we can see some of this price action in more detail. Now we clearly see that we had this downwards rally here. Then we had a strong green candle, which was a bullish signal. But then this week clearly has a strong high wave candle pattern here. Now this shows strong market indecision, since it went to both poles and then ended up around the middle. So from this we can gauge that it's important to be extremely careful this week before entering a position, since the market was pretty volatile this week. You can see the RSI has started to go up, but again, it's flattening out because of this high wave candle, and we can see this price action in more detail when we head over to the daily charts. Now, clearly we can see that the market went up quite strongly, and the next two candles as well were bullish. But then we had this candle here on the 1st of September, a very, very large red bearish candle. So that in itself implies that it's important to be safe. So what do we do here? Obviously, we have to have a larger range to wait until the market price action breaks. So we can take the support as 233.98 here, which is this red line, and we can take the resistance as the high of the week, which is at 261.18. So once this range is broken, then we take a directional view on whichever side the market breaks. And this large range is especially useful, since if the market does go either way, we can see that the market likely had that kind of conviction for a long period of time, and there isn't any news event that's going to absolutely change the market view this week. So we can safely say that with technical analysis, it's important this week to wait and be safe and wait for the market to break. Although we're losing out on potential capital and profits, but it's better than making losses. So that's my prediction for the week. We wait for the high or low of these high wave candle to be broken. So if we head over to the weekly charts, we can see this candle here. We wait for 261.18 or 235.35. So that's around a similar distance on both sides. So whichever side the candle price action does end up breaking in is where my prediction is, and that's where the market should go, since it shows strong conviction on either side. And on this note, I'll conclude the video, and I'll see you next week where I make my prediction for Tesla. And until then, thank you for watching and enjoy.